Hello everyone, welcome to the channel. Well, what's going on? At a little van, the engine is out. And I'll drop a few pictures of what's going on. I'll put them up here. Today, the plan is to get it disassembled and get it to the machine shop. The machine shop happens to be roughly 3 hours one way. So, it'll probably be, today, tomorrow before they actually do the work, hopefully. So it'd be a couple days at least, maybe 3, before I see it again. And the good thing about it is the parts I've ordered will be here today. I anticipate it to be, at least by tracking is what it shows to be. I'm doing a complete overhaul on it. And the reason I'm doing that is not because it's using oil or anything like that. It's why it's already apart. They're going to resurface the block and the head. Might as well put new rings and new bearings and main bearings in it, new seals, everything else that goes along with it. So I'm going to basically, when it's complete, I should have close to a new engine. The only thing old on it will be the block and head itself. And of course the cams, the rock arms, things of that nature, but they should be in good shape. There shouldn't be no wear on them. I have to give credit to where credit's due. Suzuki builds a good little engine. And it's from my understanding, I'm doing a little more research, these little engines seem to have a head gasket problem when they get 150,000 to 200,000 kilometers on them, roughly 300, a little over 120,000 to 150,000 miles. And mine's already crossed that a long time ago. But that's where I'm at. So, why am I doing this? Well, it beats buying new. And to be honest with you, where I live, a new vehicle just wouldn't be practical. Dealerships are too far away. If you have any issues, you have to take it to a dealer, even as little simple as changing oil, in order to maintain the warranty. That's something you got to be made aware of here. And of course, that's going to be more expensive. So if you look at the overall cost between new and rebuilding this in here, it only makes sense to do your best to keep it up and running. That's one reason you see so many old vehicles here in the Philippines. I've been informed that the little truck that we used to own is sold again. It's got, and I drove it for 5 years. And it's got basically the same engine except it's carbureted and use a belt instead of a chain for timing. About half the horsepower. Of course, it's a 93 model. And 93 means it's 32-year old. And still going. Now those engines, they don't have the head gasket problem that you would normally see with what I have. Because we are into a fuel injection, closer tolerances. I lost my train of thought there. Sorry about that. But having coffee and I'm just not fully awake yet, so you have to bear with me. And as I said before, you see a lot of older vehicles here, and they just keep rebuilding them. A lot of reasons for that. New vehicles, which you're aware of, are very expensive to begin with, even in your entry-level vehicles. I just can't see spending that kind of money. There are other things that I like doing besides making payments and high insurance. All I need is basic transportation, and that's basically what I've got. Well, I don't have that now. It's sitting there taking apart. Yeah. But that's where I'm at on that. It kind of, to be honest with you, without transportation, it is a disadvantage being here. I'm solely dependent. If I want to go anywhere personally, I have to ride a hubble out of here. Probably take a bus to go to San Carlos or something similar, maybe even my tricycle. And it might be a little inconvenient, but not impossible. As I was saying earlier, there's other things I enjoy doing more than I do car payments and high insurance. What I was getting ready to refer to is, I enjoy taking care of these kids. And it's little things like that, something buying an example. You'd be surprised how much good that is just make sure they have pencils. Someone can't afford to do that. No, I make sure they have what they need in school to improve them, so they don't have to live that harsh life. They can actually find a field of work that they can go to. With the education, it does open the doors for them. And I have seen the rewards this has happened in the time frame I've been here. I got teachers and store managers and even a DJ that's successful. Independent business owners of different products. These people all got their start by me opening doors for them, and it makes me feel good. Really, really good. It's a big reward to see people succeed in life and be able to do something and raise families and have a home. I've seen this. I've seen the results, and it's a good thing. But you can't help everybody. But I can help a few, and that's the main thing. I've got a select few that I cater to, and on a constant basis, I'm constantly giving out voucher codes, as they call it, for the kids that on the internet, so they can have free time on the internet. That's why I work so hard trying to get decent internet here, because it's another tool to open the door. Anyway, that's where I'm at the moment. Thought I'd let people know what's going on here, and it's going to be a long week or so before I can be back on the road again. But we'll see how it turns out. Keep your fingers crossed for me. That transportation is very important to Grace and I. So, thank you again. Thanks so much for watching our videos. And until next time, take care.